On today's show, that's for you, Ryland. We got a big one. You know that. We say it every week because we do. There is a new one-wheel riding team, but you got to be a dad to be a part of it. Tell you all about that coming up next. We've got spine health because I went to go get a massage and the lady yelled at me. No, it was not a special massage. It was a normal massage. Thank you very much. She yelled at me because of my one-wheel riding and what it's doing to my back. So I've got a fix for you guys. If anybody's got any back problems, I know how to help you. We'll talk to Bear Walker, who makes the sickest, the nastiest back pads that you've ever seen. They are literally customized. They look like they're carved out of wood. I don't know how he does it. We'll talk to him, and of course, we'll get an update from Bradley Michael Spence with his broken arm. I've got a voicemail from Bart Miller, who called in after last week's show. This is a jam-packed episode, folks, so just make sure you strap it on for the Voice of Onewheel.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Skater D.
Hey, I'm John Charles Meyer, producer of Dave Made a Maze.
Hey, what's up? This is Scott Ladotti, author of Play the Devil, and you are listening to Luch Dog.
Luch Dog.
Luch Dog. This is Andy fucking Cruz from SiriusXM 415, and you're listening to Luch Dog in the morning.
#1 podcast in the world. Yeah, boy.
Welcome back, folks. Got a new little intro for you today. That's right, Belly. We're getting fired up for the people. Belly Matt Bell joins me in studio. Hello, my friend.
Hey, Luch, what show are we doing today?
I don't know. I guess it's Luch Dog in the morning, is it?
No.
No, it's the Voice of Onewheel. My bad. This is the intro for Luch Dog in the morning. But hey, look, a lot of you guys listen to that one too, which is on Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. We gave away $100 every episode in June. Today, we give away a free FLIGHT Fender for all of you who are listening. One lucky winner will take one home. We'll be giving that away in the last segment. So good luck to all of you guys. Belly, we got to figure out a fun way to do that. You want to do a word on the screen? We could do a word on the screen. Okay. That would be fun for the people.
Figure that out.
All right, in fact, why don't we do that right now? You and Mike. Mikey, what's up, dude? How we feeling today?
Oh, 100 times better. I got a whole 2 arms now.
2 arms. His cast is off. Belly Matt LaBelle and Mikey Barnes. Can you two come up with a word while I start the show? Off air, can you guys come up with a word to do for us while I start the show here? Just think of anything you want to do. Doesn't matter to me. Okay? That is their job. They're going to figure that one out. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. That's on me for not having that organized early enough. Now, the Fat Daddy ODub team. Have you guys heard about this? Because this is a new thing. Robert Schramm has been on our show in the past, and we loved him. He was great. He's in Germany, I believe, now, and he might even be listening live. But he started a specific one-wheel riding team, the Fat Daddy ODub team. There's also a slim team. This is what's happening right here. So what's going on? I'm reading from his post that was in the .pro group. In honor of Father's Day, says Robert, I'm going to float an idea. You see what I did there? This is something I've been thinking about for a while now, and I'm ready to admit that I'm not likely to be getting an invite from the Hover Hooligans or the Float Life team anytime soon. But I'm picturing a team of .pros or other riders who are like-minded in their love of 3 things: their kids, their food, and their one wheels. Not always in that order. So the idea is this. I'm starting a Fat Daddy one-wheel pro team. The idea would be to select some like-minded individuals to join me. You have to have some serious ODub stoke. You have to be over 200 pounds, which I have a thing about. We'll talk about that in a second. And you have to have at least one child who also preferably rides a one-wheel, but doesn't have to. So additionally, you have to be out there pushing the limits of what people think an older guy with a dad bod should be able to do. So if you think you qualify and you have some videos you want me to see as a part of your Fat Daddy application, share them here or private message Robert Schramm, SCHRAMM, with your links and your bio. And for all you hot pros out there that are younger, I'm curious of your take on this. Is this a good idea? Is it a bad idea? I'm envisioning being able to introduce new team members as we grow, have meetups at the major one-wheel events, and I'm advocating for big guy competitions as part of the festivities. Maybe having a few meetups of our own with kids in tow. Happy Father's Day to all the fat daddies out there. Attached are my application videos, signed Fat Daddy Schramm. Now, it's a great idea. because I think that's awesome. We know we have a lot of parents. Now, as somebody who is under 200 pounds and a single, not dad, yeah, I'm not going to be on this team. However, I don't think you have to be currently over 200 pounds, because I know who's been added, which is Chris Richardson. He used to be, I think, over 200 pounds, but he ain't anymore. He looks like me now. He has lost like 40 pounds because of the Onewheel. So I saw him get introduced to the team, and he's a part of the Fat Daddy Slim squad, which is pretty funny. So all this stuff is happening. It's Robert Schramm, SCHRAMM. If you're a little bit older, if you're a little bit heavier, or if you just have kids and you're not expecting to be invited to the Hover Hooligans or the Float Life team anytime soon, this might be something cool. He'll probably have t-shirts and stuff for you guys, and you can ride under the Fat Daddy flag when you get to the Float Life Fest 2018. It's a cool idea. Very nicely done, Schramm. I mean, it's that easy, guys, to just have an idea and then put it out there and see what happens. I don't know if a lot of you listening know this, but I started the VIP over 500 miles club. Thought it was a good idea. Haven't touched it since. I think there's like 10 people in there. It's just some ideas are good, and then I'm like, oh, that was a terrible idea. I don't need another group. And people were saying that too. Like, we don't need another group. So if you've seen the VIP 500 mile club or whatever, every now and then people will ask to join it. If I didn't let you in it, it's not that I didn't let you in it. It doesn't exist. There's nothing in there. Nobody's posted in there. Nothing's happening. How are we looking on this front? Belly, you guys are working so hard right now. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're trying to
This is a production team that is so mad at their host right now, and they should be, but this is why I have these two. They're the best in the business, and they can handle anything we throw at them. Spine health, guys, we got to talk about this. I went to the chiropractor, and he laughed at me, and then sent me in to the massage therapist, and she was making noises as if she had never seen this before. Belly, she was making noises as if I had a 12-inch member, like that kind of surprised. You know what I mean? When, like, okay, I'm going to get really inappropriate for a minute. You're talking about a loud gasp. A loud gasp. I don't know why I went to the member. An oh my. Can I make a joke? Can I make a really funny but off-color joke? Have you ever noticed in a porno?
Say no.
Have you ever noticed? No. Have you ever noticed in a porno that every time the member comes out, everybody who's in the scene is so surprised by what it looks like?
I'm sorry, I don't know what.
Whenever the penis makes its way out into a porno, the face on all of the actors is this.
All of the actors?
Everybody in the scene. The man and the woman or whoever.
So you're into the group scene.
Oh, I'm down for whatever. I'm just saying, every time a penis comes out in a porno, the look on the face of anybody on the picture is, oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's the point, right?
How did I get onto this?
I got to be honest, Chief. I'm lost on this one.
Dude, I got so thrown off by you guys over there. I just wanted to throw some funny into this because...
I got it up. You can actually unhide the hangman there.
All right, so go ahead and unhide it, Mikey. Good luck, everybody. We'll put your word to guess on the screen. We've even got a letter already.
We can make it bigger for the people as well.
Does he not? Look at him doing this. He's going to click on it, and then he's going to expand the red corners. There you go.
Yeah, we got one for you.
Tease him.
I think it's real easy because it was real hard. I thought of like 4 different things and thought, this community's too smart.
I already got it.
They're going to get it.
I already have it.
Yeah.
I already have it.
I know. And someone's going to get it in
somebody in the social media left. Okay, that's fine.
Listen, I ran through like 20 things. This community is too smart.
They're too smart.
I cannot fool them.
Maybe this will be the warm-up. Can we make this the warm-up? Let's make this the warm-up. I'll see how it goes. This is the warm-up.
Yeah, you could put any phrase on there.
I already got it in 3 seconds. Did they already get it? Check it.
They have not. I see it.
This is terrible radio. So let's get on to the spine and all of the things that have happened to me.
What was she saying about you?
That's what she was saying. She was looking at my back as if it was a penis in a porno. She looked at it like she had never seen one before.
Okay.
What is happening? She says to me, what is the matter with you? I was like, what are you talking about? Now, you guys know I've had some back issues. Lower back has been kind of a problem. So I went in and got this
see, he got
professional massage. Did you get the warm up already? Yep. All right, good. So obviously the word is nosedive.
Yep.
Who won that?
Ryan Hayford.
Ryan Hayford. Well done, sir. Now that you guys are warmed up, we're going to put one out there. Let's see.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out during the break.
Can we just get through this story?
Billy's so mad at me right now. He should be. He should be.
I'm being the people right now.
You should be. Absolutely should be. All right. So what happened is when she's looking at my back, she said, this is not right. Okay, if your spine, you know what your spine is, but now along the spine on either side runs this band of muscles. And what she is saying, now I ride regular all the time, which means I'm constantly turned towards my left shoulder. I'm looking on my left shoulder. So my body, now I had originally felt some neck pain because my neck was always to the left. So what I started doing was rotating my body at the torso so that my chest is actually facing where I'm going and my neck doesn't have to turn so much. But guess what? That means now my lower back is the one that's always turned. So what she said to me is that the bands of muscles that run alongside my spine, the right side of my spine is like Hercules and the left side of my spine is like 10-month-old baby. Like, she's like, oh, this is bad. This is bad news. This is really bad. You can't do this. Why is this happening? What's in your life? And I said, well, I guess I ride this. Oh, it must be that. If I ride a skateboard to the left, like looking to the left for an hour to an hour and a half a day, do you think that might do it? And she's like, yeah, dummy. Yes, symmetry is how you stay healthy.
So what you're saying is you're basically the one wheel's realigning your back.
It's force. Dude, you see me walking around the apartment.
Yeah, he walks like a crab now. If anyone doesn't know what a crab walks like, it's like this. Except he faces this way, but his legs are still like a crab.
So if my feet are straight, my body, my core wants to be 30 degrees to the left. So if I'm sitting this way, my body just kind of naturally now wants to be open towards regular.
Yeah, he spends so much time on the one wheel that he actually is turned.
I've built my spine muscles to be naturally turned to the left. And she's like, you have to start riding goofy. You have to start riding switch or you're going to really have some serious problems. Okay. And then she worked me out and was just like crushing the lactic acid. And afterwards I felt so much better. So get a real massage, not a love doctor massage. Get a real massage if you're having any back problems, but definitely watch how much you're riding regular compared to switch, because after about 1,000 miles, this could become a problem for you.
Well, from the social media lounge, stand-up paddleboarding is an excellent fix to skater back.
Skaterbacks, you see this? And now stand-up paddleboarding, what else have I been looking at because of this, Belly?
He's been looking at that wheel that you face forward on and it's between your legs. I don't know what it's called. EUC?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it. Electric unicycles.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, and I know.
A segue too.
It's a good segue to electric unicycles. Hey! Barnes, you know what I'm talking about? We just found it. That's it. That's your name.
I like because I have no clue what the hell you're talking
about. What the?
Go ahead. What Barnes, do you know what I'm talking about? An EUC.
Yeah, I have no clue whatsoever.
What?
I'm just looking at you all confused.
Okay, it's an electric unicycle.
That's a thing?
Go to the YouTube page, open up another thing. Just go to my YouTube page, my recent searches, just click on one of them and show the people. Okay? You just open up YouTube on a third tab and
From the social media lounge, it's called a unicycle. Don't try to cool it up with an acronym. Don't try and cool it up with an acronym.
Look, and I know we typically as one-wheelers find it super lame when we talk about the electric unicycle. I will never bail from my one wheel. I just have to start riding switch more to get my back to be more symmetric. Like, I've got to start working up the muscles on the left side, which is actually kind of neat. It's like, oh man, I guess I have to go get my one wheel riding in today. Like, I'm forcing myself. I'm going to ride 2 charges switch every day until I start feeling better. 2 charges switch, 1 charge regular. I'm going to try to start evening out my back. But the reason that I started looking at the electric one wheel or unicycle is actually happy birthday to Jeffrey Rosenzweig.
Yeah. Happy birthday, sir. Congrats.
Do you want to do it?
Do I want to
try it? I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Say happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to Jeffrey Rosenzweig today.
And happy birthday to him.
I don't care.
But good luck.
You're just bringing the love. Where are you today?
I'm having so much fun with the people because I knew that there's a Stephen A. Smith. He was talking about Clayton Kershaw, and he just goes off on Clayton Kershaw, and that's the quote. Happy birthday to him. I don't care. Good luck. Jeffrey Rosenzweig, happy birthday, dude. He's been all over the electric unicycles talking about how cool it is. And Mikey will show you a video of them right now if you want to just show just what we're talking about. Once Rosenzweig was like, look, guys, I know we don't like them so much. We are all into our one wheels, but they're actually really freaking cool. Then I was like, all right, well, if he thinks they're cool, maybe I'll just kind of check it out a little bit. So all you got to do is go to your desktop scene and then show them whatever video you're pulling up. I'm curious. Oh man, some of this stuff is crazy. This guy had a electric unicycle made for him because he lives like in Sweden or something, the Netherlands, somewhere where he can't typically ride a lot. He's got to wear all this gear because it's always icy. And
that one looks serious.
I'm serious, dude. Like they made like this one's a custom one, but like this stuff goes deep. They go 30 miles an hour. They go 90 kilometers. They go like 60 miles, dude.
That's sweet.
They just go forever. And I mean, obviously, this is the skier's version of a one wheel. That's how I see it. It's a skier versus a snowboarder on a one wheel. But I mean, these things you can do some decent stuff on. And I started looking at ways that I could ride and have some fun, kind of maybe looking forward when I need to take a break from my back, looking to the left all the time. Yeah. I love gadgets, man. I'm somebody who loves gadgets.
You do.
I really do.
You have gadgets everywhere in the house.
I can't help it. You want to list them?
Gadgets.
What kitchen gadgets?
I'm sure you've got like some kind of weird pasta.
Oh, I got a spiralizer. You can kind of make
out of zucchini.
So yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. What else? I'm sure you've got what else?
Well, we've got a Rad Mini. We've got 2 one wheels.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at electric unicycles. Guys, do you realize that we're living in the future?
The VR for the PlayStation.
Oh, we did get a PSVR. Yeah, PS4 VR. That's true. I mean, look, I just like new stuff. Social Media Lounge, what's the coolest gadget that you're looking at right now? You know, because like I think, that's how I got into the Rad Mini.
Kind of like a gadget.
Charge and rides, obviously very gadget oriented. Barnes is thinking of a gadget that's out right now. If you think of one, pull the microphone. But, I that's how I got a Rad Mini bike. I think it was Bob Nicholson was posting about some ridiculous electric bicycle. And I was like, wait, whoa. And then I went down that rabbit hole and I was like, wow. This is fairly affordable, and I'd be down with that.
No, it's from the Social Media Lounge. The Plus and XR grip tape discourages me from switching. Like the grip tape, just kind of the feel of between the board and the back pad and the front pad, I'm guessing.
Wait a minute. Okay, now this is a very, very good point. There's 2 ways you can ride switch.
You can just switch.
You can just look. If I'm riding regular, which means my right foot is on the back pad. I would, when I started practicing riding switch, I would get on like that, just like normal, and then I would just turn around and go opposite. So my back pad was riding in the front. But I'm telling you, if you want to practice riding switch, what I would do is actually get on the board backwards. Put your left foot now on the back pad so that your normal way of riding is switch, the way that you're positioned. And then just go the whole way like that. It'll force you to kind of just stay switch. And then if you want to ride regular for a minute, do it backwards. That's fine. But I'm telling you, hop on the board backwards so that it's normal for you to be riding that way switch. Does that make sense to everybody? Because that was the only way for me to do it where I was like, oh, okay, now I'm going to ride this whole charge switch. This feels a lot better. It feels a lot better when you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just get on the board regular and you try to ride switch because you're just riding backwards, it rides differently. The nose is going to be a little higher. You'll feel it. But get on the board the way it's supposed to be ridden. Just turn your body the opposite way. And boy, oh boy, will you guys have some fun with that. All right, so very good from the Social Media Lounge. Let's start talking to some famous people if we can, because Bear Walker is going to be the next big thing after you see these pads he's making. I'm telling you, they are sexy, Belly. They're like carved out of the bark of a tree.
I've done seen them. They are beautiful. They're
beautiful. I mean, I already got a custom Luch Dog one to be talked about, like TTR Studios pad maybe. I don't know, but you guys, we're going to get him on the line, and you're not going to want to miss this. So just stay right there for the Voice of Onewheel from
TTR Studios.
have you ever wondered to yourself, man, what the fuck am I going to eat today? I got the answer for you right here, folks. It's Marinate Restaurant. You marinateyourlife.com. That's what you're going to do. You're going to go over there. You're going to get yourself some sliders, some bowls, some soups, some tacos, whatever it is, because you know on Tuesdays, those tacos are buy one, get one free. So head over to the Brando store on the corner of Western and Melrose and get yourself some goddamn tacos. Let's go, baby. MarinateYourLife.com. Head over there today for the best food you've never had. Welcome back, folks. It's your boy Luch Dog here, hanging out with you on the Voice of Onewheel. I want Adam Savage from the Mythbusters on our show. Did you guys see that? Belly, you sent me this, so this is all credit to Belly.
I actually saw it before Luch.
Oh, yeah.
His copy actually posted that, and it's awesome. I mean, I watched so much Mythbusters growing up. I mean,
Well, 10 seconds. What is it? What's the
Savage,
video?
and it's literally him building his own one wheel with Kyle, basically going through the whole factory floor of the one wheel facility.
We can get him on the show, Belly.
I mean, that's awesome. He
Call
probably
the
saw it.
social media lounge. I need you to call him out.
Just let's tweet him.
You can do better than that. Passionate. Let's tweet him. Social media lounge. I need you guys to tweet Adam Savage. Please join the Voice of Onewheel. Please come on the Voice of Onewheel. And you can tag the Voice of Onewheel. It's on Instagram and on Twitter. It's better on Instagram. Tag Adam Savage. Please join the Voice of Onewheel. We would love to have him on the show. But first, we've got to get to the one, the only. Bear Walker joins us right now. Bear, what's up, dude?
Hey, man, how's it going?
We're so good. Now, are we going to just call you Bear, or do you have a first name you prefer?
Bear is my first name.
Get the hell out of here. Is he just the coolest ass dude I've ever met? Bear is your first name, and you dated somebody that ended up marrying one of my best friends?
Well, the internet going there, but yeah.
That's awesome. It was a random connection. We were like, wait, you know this person? I know her too. Dude, Bear, how did you get into making these pads? How do you make them so beautiful, man?
Oh, I'm glad you like them, man. But, yeah, I've actually been building skateboards, like custom handcrafted skateboards for the last, like 5 years now. And so I've gotten to, like, hone that in. And then somebody ordered a custom one-wheel pad a few months ago. And it's kind of just spiraled from there. You know, it's been a new canvas for me to work with. So I've really been liking it.
Dude, I don't know how you engrave them though. Like, is it laser engraved? Because Belly, you've seen these. Like, doesn't it look like he's got individual leaves on trees?
Oh, it's beautiful
Like, how
stuff.
do you-
I mean, he's obviously got some serious gear that puts this together. Like, what kind of gear do you have that like makes this possible?
Yeah, so I use a CNC machine. So I actually like carved the grip into it, but I use a special technique that instead of just carving a flat surface, I can carve individual little grooves to make it like super grippy.
Wow, that's awesome.
So it's almost like a honeycomb grip is what I saw. And then you kind of have like a picture on it below. I don't know, man. I mean, where can people find these if they wanted to look them up? Or do you have a website or something? I mean, how can they find them?
Yeah, so you can go to bearwalker.com. That's my website. And then my main way of like showing my work and kind of interacting with people is Instagram. So that's at bearwalkerofficial. But yeah, I try to stay pretty active on that. And I always love hearing people's ideas and what they think would make a crazy grip or a crazy cool design or what looks like shit, you know.
And yeah, and you said it's bearwalker.com or bearwalkerofficial.com?
Bearwalker.com.
Bearwalker.com. We're going to pull that up right now. We're going to show the people. So I actually want to show them that. But how did you get into making snowboards or skateboards before you got into making one-wheel pads? Like, why is that something? Are you somebody that sees something that you want, it doesn't exist, and you just make it? Like, how does that happen?
I'm the kind of guy that like accidentally falls into shit, you know. So yeah, I grew up surfing and skateboarding, and then went to school for graphic design and graduated. And I graduated at a shitty time, so couldn't find a good job. So I ended up working for this like high-end sign manufacturer, and I did that for a while. And I was carving out a sign one day and realized it probably makes a pretty dope grip. So I spent the next like 2 weeks making my first skateboard. And I just rode it around for a while, and people kept asking where they could get it from. And so, like, the fucking light bulb went off and started making these, and then slowly but surely made it my full-time job about a year ago. Are you there?
I had it muted. I'm looking at your website right now. Belly, what are you saying?
I'm saying go to the board, just the stock boards right now, and just take a look at some of these that are just on there. You'll see the designs that are just, I mean, absolutely
they're beautiful.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's not like this is somebody who's making something. I mean, these are works of art, Belly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just oh, you're welcome, Bear. I'm not just sitting here because you're on our show. Oh, you're amazing. Like, I got you on the show because I saw how amazing these boards were, and I was like, dude, get on here. People need to see this.
Sure.
How much is it gonna cost me if I want one of these back pads? What would it cost the public?
So custom one is $240, and the stock one, which I'll be releasing my stock line. You've probably seen a few of them, but I'll be releasing my stock line in about a month. Those go for $160.
So stock $160, custom $240. I mean, think about it. You're talking about a pad. Now, let me ask you this, Bear. That's a lot of money. So, is this something that I'm going to have to replace, or is it something that it's a back pad that I'm not going to need any replacements afterwards? Like, it's always going to have grip? Like, how does, we always trade out our grip tape. So, like, what am I going to spend $240 on something I'm going to have to trade out in 6 months?
No, see, that's the cool thing, too, I guess. Like, I price it where it's my time into it, but also, like, I have custom plies made where it's, like, what people usually use is top and bottom veneer. I use it all the way through, so it's, like, super fucking solid. But then my grip is, like, carved into it, it's into these grooves, and I clear coat it really well. So they're really hard, really rigid. It lasts way longer than grip tape. So if you get one of these, it's not going to warp. The grip doesn't break off. It's going to last you way longer. Like, you're not going to have to change out grip like you would on a standard pad.
So actually, this question comes from our social media lounge. About how, like, it seems like it may take a decent amount of time to put some of these boards together. Like, how long does it usually take you?
So the first one I made took me about 20 hours. I've gotten a lot better at it over the years. So, like, one of my stock ones takes me about 2 hours, and then a custom usually takes me between, like, 10 and 12.
Got it.
Now, Bear, can we send you a logo that you can then print onto the board, or is it something that, like, we're going with your idea? Like, if somebody else out there is really creative, can they send you a picture that they want on the pad? Do you have that ability?
Yeah. So usually I'll make little tweaks to it. It's like, I don't know, it's too boring to really get into with this part, but there's some things that really don't work well as grip. Like, when I'm making these, the design has to look good, but it also has to, work as grip. Like, that's the most important part. So if it's too crowded and too detailed, sometimes I'll have to split some things apart so there is, like, an open gap for me to add that tread into. But I have clients that will be like, this is exactly what I want. Here's the exact images. They'll send them to me, and I'll compose them. And then I have some people that will come to me and be like, I like space. And then go at it.
I like space. Show me aliens. That's awesome. Yeah. No, because that seems like a tattoo artist to me. He seems like a tattoo artist where it's like,
yeah, in a way, yeah.
You can bring him a drawing of a bird, or you can appreciate his drawing of a bird. Either way, it's going to be good.
For sure. Yeah, I like that too. Cool. I'll use that.
You're welcome. All right, dude. So that's very good. We're really happy to have you on. I know. Where are you? Where are you located? I know that you're not on the East Coast.
No, I'm actually from the East Coast originally. I'm from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, but now I live in Fairhope, Alabama.
The island shaped like a shoe is Hilton Head.
Yes, you know this.
I do. We vacationed there many a time. A lot of good golf down there. Hopefully you got some good golf courses that people can one wheel on. But you're in Arizona now?
Yep, yeah, I know, Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. Well, just as hot. So tell us one tip about how to beat the heat in the summer for all of us riders out there in the sun.
Good God. Go to college and don't get a job working outside.
Oh, man, that's really good. Bear, thank you so much for joining us today, dude. We'll have you back on. And again, if anybody wants his pads, bearwalker.com. And is there anywhere else they can reach you, bud?
Instagram and Facebook are probably the best places to reach me. But, we have a contact page on my site. So if you look for me, you can get a hold of me one way or another.
What's your Facebook? What's your Instagram handle?
Instagram is Bear Walker Official, and Facebook, I'm just using my personal one for this stuff, so it's just Bear Walker.
Beautiful. All right, thank you, bud. We appreciate your time, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
You got it, dude. Bear Walker. Fantastic job. I'm telling you, they're works of art. They really are.
I have music playing.
That's good. We're not going to break yet, though. This
isn't for break.
That's not. Oh, you're just rolling? Get the hell out of here. Do they already get it?
Of course they did.
Shut the front door.
You can't beat this community. You just can't.
They're too good.
They're too smart. We talked about everything on the show. You could put any word up there. They'll get it. You could put Fabooz's whole YouTube name. They will get it in 30 seconds.
River Run Pod. I don't even know how to say it, and I'd probably guess it. We only have, for all of the listeners who are on the podcast, all we have is blank, 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 blank. And the answer is?
So the word is footpads.
Well done.
That's right. Copy said it. Ryan said it. Yeah, they're all over the place. They got it like within 30 seconds.
Are we giving this? Who are we giving this? It's got to be Ryan, right? He got both of them.
I mean, yeah, he did get both of them. But I mean, either of them even need flight fin because they may already have them?
Well, they're not getting fins. It's just the fenders. So let's be clear here. We are giving away the flight fenders, which are grooved out so that you can put fins on them. If you don't have the fins, it's cool. You can just use them as fenders.
In the second round, but I'm sure he unboxed.
He just unboxed his flight fender, so he doesn't need them. Ryan Hayford, you are the winner for today. You're getting your flight fender coming at you hot. That's exciting.
Yeah,
very cool. Should we give him fins too?
Maybe. Maybe we'll surprise him in the box. Who
knows? We'll see. All right. Congratulations, Ryan. We appreciate you joining us. I'm like, Belly, it's 11:32. We're not going to break yet. He's like, I'm a step ahead of you, bro.
Always.
God, you are. I love it, man. He's killing it today. So look, just so you guys don't realize, we do this live. So like, you need somebody in the behind the scenes to make things happen when things go either wrong or we have a creative moment, like Bear Walker says bearwalker.com, and then Mikey jumps on bearwalker.com. So these guys are killing it, and I just couldn't do it without them. So thank you. You are the star of the show, Belly. The quad run. Let's do that real quick because I want to do that into the break. We were doing weekly challenges. We kind of toyed around with the idea of, and I know, I think it's Joe Barrile had an idea. Let's do a weekly trick. Yeah, that's absolutely what we want to start doing, but I need to outsource to the Social Media Lounge their creativity. So Social Media Lounge, what is the best way to do this? Because like I said earlier, the One Wheel VIP group, I don't want to be a part of another, like no more groups. Jesus Christ, like way too many groups. Now, some people just love all the groups, and that's fine. But I feel like
I'm starting to blur the lines between the groups, I think.
You're absolutely right. In fact, if you just go to my Facebook and just start scrolling, don't do it. But if you did, you'd have to scroll for a minute to see some post that isn't One Wheel related. Like my entire Facebook feed is just One Wheels. And so it's like, whoa, okay, timeout.
A lot of mine is as well.
I know, and you're only part of the OG group, and that's all you can handle right now. It's like, geez. So what I wanted to say is, like, I want a place where we can post a weekly challenge and then easily have you guys able to post your videos below them. But I can't think of a better way to do that than a group. I'm not going to like flood all the other groups because then everyone's just going to be like, man, I'm tired of seeing this. It's got to be real. It's got to be like, what I want to do is take over that One Wheel Olympic group. Because remember we made that back when the Olympics were on? There was a One Wheel Olympic group because Future Motion came out with like the One Wheel Olympics. And so somebody made a group that had then, post all your videos here. Can I take that over? Whoever made that, can I just have that?
Yeah, just absorb.
Like, can I be an admin and then we'll just start using that and we'll call these the One Wheel Weekly Olympics? That would be ideal.
Boom. It's like you already thought of this.
I kind of did. But I mean, like you said, the Social Media Lounge is amazing. You never know what they're going to come up with.
They are.
They're
going to crush it. They'll come up with something.
In fact, are they saying anything right now?
Answer.
Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah. Is anything happening in the Social Media Lounge right now while I feed a note to Mikey in his ear?
Let's see. Congratulations, Ryan. Give the man the fins. He said thanks, Copy, because he got beaten round 2 from Ryan Hayford. But Ryan Hayford's fairly excited. He doesn't have a flight fender, so
okay.
Maybe even the fins.
Maybe the fins. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
All right. So we're going to talk to Jeff White next week about his custom pads. I'm really excited to talk to him. I'm not just doing a foot pad show. It's just apparently all these foot pads are coming out now. And people,
foot pad life.
Well, hey, man, listen, they make a difference. Like, it makes all the difference. So if anybody has stuff you want me to review or if you want me to talk about or you want to come on the show and talk about with me, the only thing is I'm not going to automatically say it's amazing.
Also, to help, the group is helping you out a little bit. You can talk to Michael Wilson, who is likely I think he's
the Flight Fin guy. He's already come on the show.
He's the Flight Fin guy, but he also did the Olympics channel.
Oh, for sure. All right, that would be great, Mike. So yeah, I mean, absolutely. You know,
from Adam Hilliker. Thanks for the info, sir.
Magic Robots, beat. Okay. Very good. So the quad run, we wanted to start doing these weekly challenges, and I want to start giving you a challenge, and then every week you post yours, and then we'll have a winner, because we can do these timed, or we can do best, most thumbs up, or whatever you want to do. But I need a place to post these. So the first challenge, I already put it out there last halfway through the week. We're going to show the video again because Chris Richardson then went and took it a step further. Might be my number one rider right now.
He's number one.
Is he number one?
He's great.
He might be my number one.
And again, I mean, you could have the Land Pirate. You could have
Land Pirate will join us next show. We'll have the West Coast Land Pirate. Kyle Taylor will be on the show next week. We're very, very excited. But yeah, let's just show. So the quad run, before you go to it, I'm sorry, Mikey, that's my fault. I wanted to come up with something that would help you with your 180s. Now, these are not 180s. These are not all perfect 180s. I'm not there yet. I'm trying to work on them all 4 ways. We're talking both ways regular and both ways switch. But this challenge is to do all 4 of them clean in whatever order you want. But even when you come back, you can't fall on the transfer.
So let's play the video.
Let's go ahead and play the video, show you guys what you're going to do, and then we'll show you Chris's version of that afterwards. This is our commercial break, so just enjoy, folks.
Crushed it. Yes, sir. Yep.
So, Freddie Bella.
From the social media lounge, this is way earlier in our conversation, but from One Woman, One Wheel, Adam, it's not that Adam has ADD or anything.
Thanks, Amanda. Sometimes.
Glad you're in the social media lounge today.
Yes, sometimes I do get a little bit off track. You guys know that about me. It's what makes it so much fun. You never know where we're going.
This is a compliment in the nicest way possible.
Okay.
There's never a track with you.
Oh, meaning we just never know where it's going?
Yeah.
Is that fun for you as a producer, or is it a goddamn nightmare?
It's fun for everyone.
Okay. I love you, man. All right. So Chris Richardson saw that quad run. You can see it's just trying to get up and down a hill in either all 4 ways. But he's like, yeah, I got it. I don't need grass and I don't need an upward bank. An upward bank is going to make it easier for you. But he's like, I'm just going to do it on pavement, and then I'm going to take it to slides too. So let's go see what Chris Richardson did with the quad run. Just so proud of him.
For Lucha's foursome challenge, a menage a quad.
Menage a quad.
Backside, front side, forwards, backside, front side. Let's see if we can get some threes, selfie stick threes. Yeah, slop. Not really. It's harder to selfie stick. Let's try some curb quads. One, two. That was sloppy. I'll come back for that one.
So obviously Chris Richardson is killing it in this video. The Menage a Quad is just But also the selfie stick, doing all this with the selfie stick in hand.
You have no idea how hard it is to do that stuff with a camera, selfie filming. Ask Dustin, I think it's Dustin Foster, just broke his arm on the beach, filming the selfie with the selfie stick. Dude, it's so hard to do anything because especially with 180s, you need your rotation.
Yeah.
You know, you need the rotation of your shoulders.
Yeah.
Excuse me. God, Mikey, what do you think about this? Because I was agreeing with you.
This dude's sick.
He's really good.
I've been watching this stuff for like a month now. This guy's awesome.
So, like, this isn't even the best of Chris Richardson either. He's really good, but like, it's because he goes out and practices little things like this. That's why I want to start giving you guys little challenges, little drills to work on. You know, first try to hit your 180s all 4 ways. And if you can't 180, just get up a hill all the way on your heel, get up the hill and back down all the way on your toe and do it both ways and see the best way you can do it. It'll be fun. All right, so thank you to Chris Richardson for doing that. Is he in the social media lounge right now?
I thought I saw his
usually
name
is.
there, but yes, he is. He just baby bonked 180s. That's a little strip of raised concrete on the asphalt.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Okay. So if you have any challenges you would like for me to start working on, next week's challenge, that is your challenge. I will find a group. In fact, I think I'm going to have to do that, right? I'm going to have to find I'm going to try to get the one wheel group. All right. But this is us showing you how this is going to go. We're going to give you that challenge. Now you work on it for the week, post your videos. You can do it on this video right here. Just post your challenges underneath this video until we get the page set up. But next week will be a time challenge. So good luck with that. Now, as we are doing this, I want to get somebody on the line here because we got to get an update. And we still have to hear from
Bradley, how's it going, sir?
Bart Miller, who we're going to hear from today. We've got Bradley Michael Spence, who's about to be on the line. He's coming on just now because I want to get an update. Because I got to yell at him. I got to yell at him, Belly. Bradley, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here. How you doing?
Hey, bud, what's going on? Now, where are you right now? Because we know that you started off in Canada, then you came down in studio with us, then you started living out of your van, and you are all over the place. Where are you now?
I am at a Starbucks in Columbus, Ohio.
You're at a Starbucks in Columbus, Ohio. You've got a cast on your arm. Now, clearly, I'm yelling at you in a joking way. Bradley, did you not listen to us last show about the grass to cement transfers?
Well, this happened before the show. So it happened like 3 weeks ago.
So I'm just piggybacking off of you, dude. Tell us what happened, because it's exactly what we talked about last show. When you're transferring from grass to cement or the other way, vice versa, it's really dangerous. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so I was riding with the Boston crew in Boston, and we probably rode like over 20 miles that day together.
That's awesome.
And it was actually near the end of the day. I was on a dirt path, and running parallel to the dirt path was a paved path. And I went to jump back on the paved path. I thought it was flat, but it was like about a 3-4 inch lip, and went flying.
From Adam Hilliker.
So,
no, it was not a transfer. It was a curb.
It was basically a curb drop. Yeah, the poor guy. And that's why it's hard, Brad, because like if you're not, well, tell us what you did wrong. Can you tell us what you did wrong so we can learn from it? Because I know what I did wrong, and I want to see if it compares.
Yeah, the biggest thing is I was following 2 other guys, and they went straight onto the pavement. I kind of went early. I got impatient and wanted to go around them, so I went to the left, which hitting a curb or like a little bit of a lip when you're running parallel to the road is not good. If I was hitting that straight on, I would have been fine, but it's because I hit it going parallel, and I didn't look to see how tall the curb was. I just assumed it was going to be fine, and I tucked and rolled, and my thumb bent all the way backwards and broke my carpal bones in my hand.
Mike, is that what just happened to you, Barnes? Put your cast by belly so they can see you. I'm talking to our producer, Barnes. Is that what happened to you?
Something like that. I got tackled playing basketball, but yeah, I snapped my scaphoid right back.
Oh God! So Bradley, what type of like how long are you on the DL, man?
It's already been broken I lived with it for 2 weeks before I finally drove up to Canada to get my free health insurance. But it's going to have a cast on for a month, so I'll be August 1st. I'll have it off, and I can start shredding hard again.
The biggest
wrist pad.
The biggest advice that I can have on any kind of transfer is just making sure that the weight of your body is centered over the wheel, and then stomp it when you get down to where you're transferring to. Right. So if you're going grass to cement, when you're prepping and you're getting to the edge of the grass, you better make sure that your weight is over the middle of the board and you're not leaning either heel side or toe side. I'm not talking forward or back. I'm talking heel or toe, because what happens to me is I'll do, unfortunately, like a bit of a carve, like a mini carve as I transfer, and then the board just goes out from under me. Right? Because my weight is either like, you know, it's not 50-50 heel toe. It's literally like, even if it's 60% on my heels, well, then the board's going to go out as soon as there's no ground underneath it. So, like, is that something that you maybe did too?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just because I didn't hit it straight on. Are you talking about like transfers when you're just like kind of going from left to right?
Yep.
That's something I need to work on, because every time I do the transfer like that, it's definitely a little bit more wobbly and feels way less secure. So that's good advice, not carving into it.
We all saw that you were down for the count, man, and you're one of the, you know, biggest stoke spreaders of the entire community. I mean, the guy's literally living out of his van, riding around to different cities to ride around with people, and also, by the way, promote his amazing jeans that are great for riding. You want to tell us about those real quick?
Yeah, they're just great stretchy jeans, perfect for climbing. Maybe not in this heat wave right now, but they repel chalk, mud, dirt, so sweat. They stick clean a lot longer, and they're pretty durable. I didn't have any rips or tears when I had my fall. Jeans survived the road rash.
Dude, I have a whole pair myself. I really appreciate it.
You guys can have there's a discount code you guys can use. It's One Wheel Rider, all one word, and you'll get 25% off there.
Look at that.
For One Wheel Rider.
Tell us the website. What's the website, Brad?
Yeah, it's boulderdenim.com, like BOULDER denim.com.
Boulderdenim.com. Mikey's laughing at me because I told him the wrong name. Boulderdenim.com. We'll pull up the website. And one more time, what's the promo code we can use to get some money back?
Yeah, it's One Wheel Rider.
One Wheel Rider.
All one word.
All one word. I love it. Dude, Belly, you've seen these jeans. Like, they look good, too. They're not just, I mean, I'm not asking you to comment on my butt in these jeans. I'm just saying, they're not like sweatpants.
I've never seen you wear pants. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen him wear pants, folks. No
That's
offense,
fairly true. But when I do, I wear my Boulder denims. I really do. Look.
And Jeff McCosker live in there. They wear them all the time. All the the Bodie, he's rocking their jeans.
Yep, McCosker, Bodie rides them. I wear them when I need to wear pants, which is not often down here. But yes, when I do, these are the ones I would wear. They're like sweatpants, but they look like, you know, designer jeans. They're super stretchy, and they're also like stain proof. So, I mean, what else could you want? Made for riders. Brad, we appreciate it, man. Dude, heal up quick, okay? We miss you.
Absolutely. I'll keep posting where I am in every city. I'd love to go riding with y'all.
And where are you posting that, Bradley?
I usually in the One Wheel Owners group. I'll try to find a local group whichever city I'm in, and then I'll try to reach out to people.
Do you have an Instagram we can find you on?
Yeah, at Brad Boulders.
At Brad Boulder on Instagram.
All right, appreciate you, man. Where are you going to be riding next, just so those people can be on the lookout for you?
Denver. So I'm meeting up with Bodie, and I'm going to go ride with him and anyone else in the Denver Boulder area.
When? When?
Ready to ride. This weekend I'll be there.
I'm flying out on Tuesday. Am I going to miss you?
Yeah, I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be there for 3 weeks. I'm going to get the Outdoor Retailer Show. Future Motion will be there as well. It's a big trade show in Denver, July 23rd.
I'm missing it. All right, so thank you, Brad. We appreciate you, man, and all you guys out there in Denver. Make sure you hit him up. Brad, thanks for joining us, bud.
Hey, thank you.
You got it, man.
Have a good one.
All right, see you, buddy. He is the best. Bradley Michael Spence with Boulder Denim Jeans. Listen, guys, here's the deal. Next week, we're going to have Kyle Taylor on. We have two choices. We can either pre-record it because I have to fly out on Tuesday, or we can do this show on Monday.
As long as he's available to do it.
As long as he's available to do it on she's not going to be able to do that. I'm going to pre-record it with you. I'm going to have to pre-record it. I want Kyle. I need him on the show. And I've been trying to get him on for seriously 3 months now. And he wants so badly to be here, but it just doesn't work with his work schedule. Mm-hmm. So he hit me up 2 weeks ago. Hey, dude, I'm going to be available on July 10th. And I just realized I'm flying out to Denver at 10 a.m. I can't do the show next week live. So Kyle, I will work it out with you. Kyle Taylor will be here Tuesday at 11 a.m. It's just going to be pre-recorded next week. It'll feel live. We've already done some stuff on this show that was pre-recorded that you have no idea, and it feels live. So we'll make it feel like a normal show. But if anybody out there is in Denver, I am going to be in Denver from Tuesday next week until Sunday. And then Sunday next week, I'm flying out to LA until Wednesday.
And then as soon as you come back, I'm flying out to San Diego.
Yeah.
The 17th. and then coming back from LA, because I'll be in LA from Sunday to Tuesday, till the 24th.
So basically, Belly and I, if you want to ride with us, we're going to be around, and I'm going to have, you're going to need to supply a board for Belly, but I'm actually going to be shipping my board out to follow me around to Denver and California. So if you want to ride with me in Denver, I'll be there from Tuesday the 10th to Sunday the 15th, and then I'll be in LA the afternoon of the 15th until Thursday morning. So if anybody would like to get a ride in, I'd be happy to ride with you guys. It sounds like fun. But I promised you guys a word from Bart Miller. So he's been getting a lot of negative reactions for the video that he posted. It's now called Bart Millering when you nosedive with a beer in your hand, or you just nosedive that hard.
Bart Miller time.
Bart Miller time is also a very good job, Belly.
A Bud Light,
huh?
Even if he was holding a Bud Light.
Yeah, he should be. Why are you not drinking Millers, dude? But I got a lot of crap.
They're crap.
They are. It's so Bud Light. I got a lot of people saying, let's not. There were some comments that were like, let's not make stupid people famous, and I don't appreciate. We did this on the show, and then he responded, and I wanted to point out this response because his voicemail to me was extremely enlightening. Because you could, we weren't making fun of him on the show, but a lot of people publicly were kind of making fun of him for doing something stupid, which is drinking and no pads, just full on, as just sending it until you nosedive on the pavement on the side of the road. And a lot of people took offense to that because it's like, yo, that's not safe, man. You're going to put a bad name on this community. And I just, he could have easily behaved like some of the other people we've called out on this show have behaved. I'm not going to go any further than that. But what I mean by that is he could have easily just been like, excuse me, who the fuck are you? Blah! I've gotten death threats, folks. Okay. I mean, that's happened.
That has happened.
So you'd be shocked. We do this for free and we give away this stuff. And we still get people very, very angry at what we're doing for no charge and giving you stuff every week, which is beyond me. But that just means you care. So I'm fine with it. Maybe not the death threats. But what I'm saying is we got a lot of backlash like, yo, come on, man. Don't be promoting this guy doing something that's very unsafe. And you know who was the leader of that backlash?
It doesn't matter.
It was him. He was the one saying, I'm really glad that you guys... Oh. Well, you know what? Let me just have it. I really like this voicemail, and I wanted to play it for the people.
Sure.
Hey, guys. It's me. I was just watching your show. Good show, by the way. This is Bart Miller, the one who creamed himself on the freaking pavement out there with the Bud Light can. I'm fine. Got a little road rash. Correction, I did not hit my head. Just got a pretty good set of raspberries and all good. Was riding the next day and really appreciate you guys making sure everybody's riding safe. Just to state the record, I really wasn't trying to hit a top speed. They were yelling it, but totally my fault. I leaned into the push a little bit too hard. I've been riding for about 7 or 8 miles, hitting around 24, 25 miles an hour, and I was right up on top of it. And
that's the perspective I want you to have. If you make a mistake, man, that's as good as it gets. He was like, thank you for putting out the safety of it. And by the way, no, I'm okay. I wasn't trying to get a top speed. But he could have easily taken that a whole different route. And then afterwards, we were kind of chatting a little bit about it. And he was like, yo, Belly made a good point that it probably was the crack in the sidewalk that, if you're really going that fast, the tiniest little bump is something that can send you because you no longer have the ability to stay up.
And I mean, from this community as well, I mean, he is just as positive an influence as anyone else in this community. And we even talked about it last show a little bit of pushing this thing to the limits. And yes, we want to do it safely, of course, 100% of the time. Always wear your gear when you're not doing something that's out of the ordinary. Wear your gear all the time. Wear a helmet. Wear foot pads or wear knee pads. Wear wrist guards, especially wrist guards.
Well, hold on now. I was gonna end the show, but now I can't because now I have to say something that there's a lot of people who may have taken offense to what you just said. I heard somebody this morning getting mad at me saying he's done nothing positive for the community. So you just said he's been a positive influence on the community. What do you mean by that?
Well, I just mean he's doing something that's testing the limits of this board, and unfortunately in that particular video,
I don't know if he was doing it with the look to test the ability. I think he was just, and that's why people get mad. I think actually he was just having fun, not thinking about it, and not trying to push the limits or anything, just having a blast without having any regard for what might happen.
Yeah,
and that's where some people took offense.
Okay.
But so that's just the quick clarification that what I think you're right about is that, you know what he did do for the community in my eyes is have people talk about what he did and not take offense to it, learn from it, and actually have a positive perspective on what people are saying.
Exactly.
He did not need to come out and say, hey, that was a really good show, guys. Way to call me out and show me biting my ass while I'm drinking on the side of the road. Like, he could have easily taken offense to that. Instead, he thought what we were doing was actually good for the community. And that's a positive, folks. If you can't see that, then you're just looking to hate on people. And that's why I wanted to show that today. He's getting a lot of hate, and he's got a good head on his shoulders, at least, as far as I can see. So thanks for putting up with our antics, Bart. I will clear your phone number off the podcast, and everybody else who's listening, thanks for your time and your energy today. My goodness, this went fast. Footpads, Ryan Hayford, you are the winner. We'll get you your FLIGHT Fender, and that is it today. Wow. All right, Mikey, say goodbye to the people, dude.
Goodbye, beautiful people.
I can't wait to get you off that cast so we can get you riding belly. We got to get out there. It's like 100 degrees. We're going to go riding anyway, right?
No. I got to get ready for work.
He's like, no, don't set me up for that. I'm not going to lie to the people. I got to go to work. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. No more drunken riding from me, but I will go get a float on switch so that I can get my spine back in shape. Good luck, everybody out there. Go see a chiropractor. Go get a massage. Take care of your body. Just have some fun. Get your stoke on. It's the Voice of Onewheel.
At TTR Studios.
See you guys next week with Kyle Taylor, the Land Pirate.